Well, hello, Tube. Today we have a Jeffrey Hudson short story, which of course is Michael Crichton. It's called "How Does That Make You Feel?" Now, there's two places I know of you can find it. I couldn't find any free versions on the interwebs, so I had to take the hit, and you can find it in the 1968 November edition of Playboy. Now, before you go down below in my comments section and light me up, there is more adult content in a Pixar movie than there is in a 1968 Playboy. There's more nudity in a PG-13 movie these days than there is in a 1968 Playboy. These things are really tamed by anything imaginable today. I mean, 90% of it's cigarette ads. Um, which are some really cool pipe ads in here, which I gotta say. Oh, I said the P word. Can't say the P word. People get angry. Probably gonna get angry anyway because I held up a 50-year-old Playboy. Anyway, so you can also find it if you don't want to buy a Playboy from 1968. In 1970, there was a short story collection called "Crime Without Murder" by edited by Dorothy Salisbury Davis. And I did look online. It's not in print, but it seems to run around $10 to $15 on the interwebs. And I gotta say, it's actually a really good short story. Um, you know, Jeffrey Hudson, aka Michael Crichton, his crime thrillers can be very hit or miss, mostly miss. Case a case of need or whatever, a disclosure. Although that does have a little bit of techno stuff in it. Um, Rising Sun, and some other John Lang stuff that I guess would be considered crime thriller. Not typically very good. He really got his mojo going when he started incorporating the technology stuff in it. Didn't make every doctor on the face of the planet out to be a a superhero. But this story is actually really good. There's a usual, Michael Crichton twist. He gotta have his twist. But his twist at the end is I liked it a lot, I gotta say. And essentially, what the story is, this movie star finds out that his wife is cheating on him, and he suspects who it is. He suspects it's his shrink, and so the story is basically the shrink talking him down off the ledge. And then the twist at the end. There's actually a twist and then a twist, right? There's the patented Michael Crichton, let's throw as many twists in a short amount of time as we can thing. But I really enjoy it. It's actually really good. And it's worth, I don't, it's only 3 or 4 pages. But if you are a Michael Crichton fan, it's actually worth trying to hunt it down. There might be some free versions. I think technically, because it's in a magazine before, was it 1976? I think is the date. I think it's public domain technically, but it may be that since it was originally in Playboy, it might be so locked down that maybe that's not exact. Because I know like the Louis L'Amour stuff before certain dates actually technically public domain because a lot of it was in the short stories anyway because it was in magazines. Like I said, I think it's like 1976 or 78 or something. Any Louis L'Amour that was in a magazine is actually public domain. So the public domain laws or the copyright laws change when it comes to magazines. I don't think people are able to extend them out like they can with actual like novels and stuff. So now I'm not a copyright lawyer or anything, so don't go quoting me on this. Don't go start reading stuff that's questionable or whatever just because Booknik over here said that it was not covered or that doesn't have the copyright anymore. But pretty sure that if it's a magazine before, you'd have to Google the date. Um, Probably something I could have looked up before that. So anyway, I managed to drag this video for 5 minutes. It really should have just been a short. But how does that make you feel by Jeffrey Hudson? Have you read it? Did you did you read it originally in 1968 in Playboy? That'd be kind of cool. Let me know down below. Of course, that'd make you like, if you're legal age, that would make you like 70 something. So I mean, you'd be old as dirt. But yeah, there's a couple thumbs down right there. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm old as dirt. I feel old as dirt. So that's it for this one, peeps. Cheers.